Hey guys, welcome to White Coat Medicine Talks. And here today we have a guest. And BJ, you want to introduce yourself a little bit and tell us about what you do?
Yeah, hi. So my name is Roberto Gonzalez, but I go as BJ Laredo as far as South Texas knows me as. And I'm a host in Las Vegas. I work at the Cosmopolitan, which is one of the hottest casinos on the strip. And pretty much as your viewers know, you possibly already know me. If you don't, I take care of your needs in Vegas as far as shows, tickets, club access, pool parties. Pretty much anything you possibly need in Vegas, I have access to in an immediate fashion. Like there's no wait.
That's nice. That's nice. How long
You
have you been
get,
doing
you get
that?
floor seats, bro, at the hockey games.
Oh, hockey games as well. We have access to all that as well. We have access to all that. But I've been back to your question. You said I've been doing it all my life. It's just this is at a bigger stage.
Yeah.
It's a bigger stage, more responsibility. Your name's on the level,
Well, we know the Raiders are going to be playing there. So is that going to be something that you're going to be involved in a little bit, you think?
Oh yeah, that's I can't wait for that to happen. That's huge for the city.
Is it ready, BJ? The stadium?
The stadium's ready. It's ready to rock. Like we just can't. That's the boom of the town right now. Like the hockey team's great, right? Like we're a big team, but I just
Football.
it's the NFL and the stadium is just immaculate. And just get this, like we're on the West Coast, so you go to a football game at 10 a.m.
Oh wow!
Right? The game ends at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do at 1 p.m.? You go to a pool party. It's Sunday. So a pool party right across the street.
That's amazing.
By the time you get there, it might be 2 o'clock. The pool party doesn't end until 6:30, 6 o'clock. So you still got 4 hours. It's a perfect scenario to have a good time on Sundays.
That's nice.
That is amazing. Well, BJ, we brought you on because, we've been dealing with COVID for such a long time. The travel has been really stifled. And so tell us how this has affected Vegas and how do you think it's going to continue to affect Vegas?
Well, when it first happened, it affected Vegas dramatically because it happened during March Madness, the first round.
Right.
So we got hit hard because that's one of the biggest top 5 weekends in Vegas. Ask anybody. That's a huge weekend, March Madness first round. And then the next month, right, we're like, okay, we'll get through it. We'll come back because they had said, April 1st, we're going to come back. Well, we didn't come back, and the NFL draft was going to happen. So that's another blow we got hit with.
Right.
And it kept going. Like,
Were they closing, BJ, by that time? Were you seeing like some of the casinos and some of the places?
Well, yeah. I mean, the casinos were closed. It was dark. I mean, it was something you couldn't believe. Like the city was shut down. It's
crazy.
I mean, Vegas is the heartbeat of America. So everyone goes there to get away, distress. Just to have a good time. And for us, we were just kind of like, what do we do? As we worked there, so it was like, and the draft was a huge deal because that was something new for everyone. That was the NFL draft. They were going to have it at the Bellagio water.
Oh, wow.
The draft picks were going to get pulled in a little boat to the middle of the waterfall in Bellagio and get the hand. We were expecting so many people. Like, I can say the number, but I mean, it doesn't matter now, right? Because it's gone, it's past. But it was the biggest amount. We were going to see the strip is only closed for one day on New Year's Eve, and it's only closed to like 4 a.m. The strip was going to be closed for the draft for 3 days, 72 hours. No one was going to drive on the street because NFL had it fully locked in. So you just can imagine the money that was going to be rolling in. Everything was going to be happening. So COVID just trickled on. Now we're in May. Okay, now Cinco de Mayo, boxing. Another blow we took a hit on. Canelo was supposed to fight. That didn't happen. And then it fell on Taco Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo. That's what perfect scenario? One more perfect scenario can you have it on?
I know.
For the little restaurants and stuff to so it kept going, and then Memorial Day weekend happened on a Saturday. Perfect Saturday. That didn't happen. And now we're in June. Now we're present, and they're slowly opening up.
Mhm.
The shows, I would say they're slowly, some are opening. The pools are opening up now for 4th of July.
They're just allowing a certain amount of people in
Yeah,
the
60%.
60% already.
60%, and social distancing to the max, to the extreme max. Um, Very low capacity in lounges, you know. And as of like a couple of days ago, they actually made it mandatory to you have to wear masks while you gamble.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you have to wear a mask while you gamble. So like when you approach a table, you got to have a mask on. You can't just show up like without a mask.
Right, which is the right thing to do. I mean, that is the right
Yeah,
thing to
yeah.
do. And of course, I think the rooms are probably cheaper now and things like that. So if people wanted
Oh,
to travel out there, I guess.
of course. Oh, of course. Like we're welcoming people to Vegas. Like that's like the big thing. Like we want people to come back, but obviously safety's one. You know, it's always going to be health and safety, right? Like it's, you know,
Yeah, I
we're
don't know
all,
the percentage of Nevada, BJ, versus like what Arizona, Texas, and Florida are like the leaders
well,
in this.
Nevada was very behind everyone because I mean,
They shut down completely, right? They just
I mean,
boom.
we were behind everyone, honestly. Like when I came to visit Texas, I was in shock the way Texas was being
How
run
strict?
compared to Nevada, because I mean, it was like we were shut down. We were completely shut down. Like, you know, Texas was kind of like, okay, we're going to open up little by little, and Nevada was still like shut down. But obviously, because of the tourism that we get, that plays into part. You know, like we're going to get everyone that flies into town, so we got to be safe over there. You know, because that's what I mean, Las Vegas runs off tourism, and we know this, right? You
Right.
know, so it was slowly opening up compared to other states, and we're catching up. Obviously, I'm just practicing our health and social distancing in Vegas and trying to follow the right steps.
So when you work with your customers and stuff like that, it's before they even go, or are you there also? Do you host a little bit or anything like that?
With
Do you
what?
host anything over there yourself, or do you just kind of help everybody out with their tickets and everything else?
Oh yeah, like my phone is nonstop. It's pretty much a word of mouth, and it's year round. I mean, I'm blessed to have people that call me year round and literally year round, and just like, hey, I'm going to town. I'm not. It can be January, and I have people calling me about August.
Oh,
You know, March Madness is completely always sold out. Like, you know, Halloween is huge. It's just never. It's Vegas. Like it's crazy. Like, you know.
and I
Hey,
know.
BJ, tell us like I know I've seen a few pictures. Sometimes they'll show up, and he's like with all these like famous people getting a picture. I go, gosh, I want that job. So, what's some of the people that you've helped host and helped take care of?
I mean, I've hosted a couple of celebrities. You know, and it's pretty much it's a job. At the end of the day, it's not about like trying to like like
It
do
just happened.
anything else. And it is like you just try to build that relationship where like it is what it is. When they come into town, you host them. You know,
Yeah.
it can be anywhere from like Frank Thomas or like even our local like Freddie Benavides. You know, like he'll call me and like, hey, I'm in town for spring, those are baseball games. Okay,
Baseball,
I'm going to
yeah.
be in town for 2 games. So it's little things like that, or like that
Coach,
in town, or DG.
basketball coach.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So how do you see this going for the next year? Do you think it's all going to be pretty much shut down there?
I honestly, I mean, it we're the ones responsible for our actions. So if we behave, we can keep going, like improving our phases. If we don't behave, then our actions will create the results. I mean, that's the best way I've answered that question to anybody that's asked me, like, hey, how is it? I'm like, well, it's up to us,
Yeah,
You know,
it was nice for you to come on because there's so many people from Laredo that are always going to Vegas.
Of course.
Some people really enjoy going out there, and I know they want to get some firsthand experience as to how things are right now because nobody's traveling. And I don't know how many people you're actually seeing right now as far as percentage-wise from Laredo still going out there, or if it's really diminished. And I would assume that it's really a small amount at this
Oh,
point.
it's extremely diminished. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's great, Vegas is popping. Like, no, I mean, it's diminished like anywhere else, like
Yeah.
business, like sales, anything. It's Vegas is a business and it's diminished. But are we gonna come back? Oh yeah, and when we come back, get ready because it's gonna be oof, get ready because that Allegiant flight is going to be slam packed, and they might have to fly out of the Valley in San Antonio because it's going to be. I can't wait for that to happen. I mean, that's a positive energy I gotta provide.
It's getting close. And definitely, if you want to give everybody your number and things like that, we can always put it on here, or I
Of
don't
course, yeah. I mean, Doc knows my number. I can put like 619-764-2630, and half of Laredo already has the number, and it's not really
Put
hard
it
to
on the bottom.
get a hold of me. Honestly, like
we'll put it on.
I mean,
So we can have it on there. It's really important. I think that everybody wants to get back to traveling again, and everybody wants to get out there, and
of course.
it's just part of our life and our culture to be traveling and going places. In Vegas is a big place, man. So it's
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I appreciate you guys even having me on, and I mean, Vegas is a part of Laredo. I mean, everyone that we have one flight. We have 3 flights here, but one of them's to the desert, right? Like, so I mean, I just happen to be there, and I mean, I'm the guy, right? Like I mean, it's been a blessing, and
Yeah, I've seen a few nice dishes that you've been cooking while you were out
yeah,
taking a break, man. It's pretty cool.
Really becoming a YouTube chef, Doc.
There you go. Awesome.
Yeah,
easy.
but it's been. I mean, honestly, like slowly but surely, we're gonna get back on our feet, and like the rest of the country will be on. That's all I gotta say.
Awesome.
Yeah, it sounds good, man. Dr. Hornedo, you have any other questions that you want to ask him?
No, BJ, no. Just glad that you gave us the opportunity to talk to you and just know what's the pulse up in Vegas at this point.
So I get throwing in some medical stuff. I mean, advice for you is definitely wear your mask and stay away from people as much as possible. And make sure you're taking care of yourself because people need you to be there to host them and help them out, dude. So you gotta take care of yourself, man.
Oh, definitely. I 100% agree with you, Doc.
All right, man. All right, BJ, man. It's been nice talking with you. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you, BJ.
Dr. Hornedo's been bragging about you all
I have, man.
now, and it's like, oh, man, we gotta get him on. We gotta get him on. So here you are, man. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
All right, man.
I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate the invite, and I'll see you guys in Vegas soon.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right.
See you, BJ.
See you later.